They've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. A give up the middle with Kamara. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Another run here with Kamara. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Throwing is shot. That one out wide for Kamara. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
1st down. 1st and 10.
On the give, this is Kamara. And he's into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown 6. That's his 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is good. Saints will take a 21-7 lead.
Buccaneers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The tight end going in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Oh, a loose football. And it will be
security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he searches for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 23, here's second down and 4. Chuck. He's got it about the 8. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Camara. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He's brought in at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Camara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Saints 35, Buccaneers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bucs are able to cut into the deficit.
Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, give me a team. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And a nice defensive play. There's good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Check. Back to 60.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Pass is caught at DJ Moore. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
19 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pistol give to Camara. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
right now.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized there was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here we go. Track 60. Hawk 7.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. This is intercepted. Hit by Benjamin Morrison. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Makes the score Saints 31, Buccaneers 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air is Shuck. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60 even, 60, 19, right here. 19 light.
Hey, check.
Throwing again, Shuck. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one out to Moore. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
To the air again is Shuck. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This one from 47 yards out. His kick. is perfect. And the Saints going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovered by Tampa Bay.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Regular, regular, regular. Watch out.
On first down is Mayfield. He'll let this one go long for Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And that will lead to a second down.
Watch out.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
180. Pistol.
They bring their tight end right.
Watch out.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
20. Hey, alert 33. Done.
On fourth down, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
Come on. Set.
On the ground, it's Kamara. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
The tackle by Benjamin Morrison. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the Bucs 42-yard
From
line.
the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 18, 20 team.
From the gun, it's Shuck. In trouble, and down he goes. The rookie from Marshall, Mike Breed, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And this will be a Bucs first down as he gets this one past the 30.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
180.
Here's Mayfield. Throw on the run is complete.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a big arm. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one just too far for the receiver. That one falls incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup.
From 41, here's 2nd and 8. Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
3 yards.
A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
36-yard line.
Go! 70 Lions!
He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second
and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
On play action, it's shut. Moving outside the pocket. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Javon Vele was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is shut. Left side into the hands of Olave. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Irving now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to
The
start.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Rolling right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Kings!
Throwing is Baker. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
On first down, shot. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Shuck. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
All right, here with Kamara. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
From
and
just
3.
across the midfield stripe, here's second down. He'll go again here with Kamara, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That one out wide for Kamara. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Gain of 2. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is shut. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's into the end zone yet again. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is passed for 40.
41-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Going up top. That's caught. And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have to find themselves back in this. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. This one complete right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the air is Shuck. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
The air once more. Shuck. That is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Gain of 28 yards.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
To the air again is Shuck.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Forced out wide, and that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Shuck. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too long. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to look downfield once again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. The incompletion brings up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudy.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. So going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score Saints 63, Buccaneers 29.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Rolling to the left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Chase Young in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.